Hello, we haven't talked in a few days, I think. First off, if my nose looks crusty and dry, just ignore it. It's because it is. I'm already sick. I'm like getting better, I think, knock on wood. But my nose is super dry from like blowing it every 2 seconds. But it is Tuesday, April 12th right now. I've just been doing school and yeah, that's like taken up like all my time. I haven't really done anything other than that. Except for yesterday I went and met up with my mom to go grab my bins. That's what I used to move. I didn't have any here because I was planning on going home last weekend, but that didn't because I was sick and because I had to do school. So I met up with her. We each drove like halfway in between, and she gave me those so I can pack to move out of here. I don't know exactly what day I'm gonna move out of here, but I have to move out by the 20th, I think. But it is Easter weekend this weekend, so. Oh, also ignore the heat. It has to be on because it snowed. It's been like really nice out. The last few days have been cold, but like no snow or anything. But yeah, woke up to snow. I hate that. I think I jinxed it because I took home my winter jacket. I gave my mom some stuff yesterday when we met up, and I put my winter boots in there and my winter jacket in there, so I think I jinxed it. So yesterday I just worked on a paper for my forensic psych class. That is due Thursday, but it's a really long paper, 12 to 15 pages, which is a lot. So I worked a bit on that yesterday. I'm not struggling with it. It's a pretty hard paper, but I got like 3 pages done, 2.5 pages done, which is not a lot, but it's something. But today I need to study for a test because tomorrow I have my final in my philosophy of law class. Test is at 2 o'clock, I believe. I'm gonna make sure I double check that before I go to bed tonight. But it's at 2 o'clock and I have not studied at all for it. And I don't know that I feel that great about it because I honestly feel like I haven't really learned that much in the last a month and a half or something. I just feel like I haven't been in this class myself, like studying as hard for this class as I have previously, like earlier in the semester, and also with my classes with this professor before. And then also my professor has had to miss a lot of classes just due to family stuff, which I totally understand, but it's kind of like pulled me out of the class a bit. And then I had to miss a class or two that I think just one class that was because of me or whatever. So, you know, I just haven't been in it as much as my other classes, I guess. So I'm a little nervous for it, but I need to do good on it because the paper that I finished, the last paper that I did was for that class, and I do not feel good about it whatsoever. Like, it was not a good paper, but my brain was just not in the mindset of school. The last 3 weeks, I guess now, it's just like my brain hasn't really been in school, which is a bad thing. So we need to change that. Yesterday, once I got into it, I was pretty productive, but getting into it was a bit of a struggle. So today, like I said, I'm gonna focus on studying. My professor posted a study guide, so this is what my plan is for the day. So I'm just gonna do that study guide, and hopefully that's enough because I don't really have anything else to do. That's what I've done for his tests in the past, and it's ended up good, so that's what I'm gonna do. Today I'm gonna work on this, and then I'm going to, I think the test is at 2 o'clock like I said, so I'm going to try and do this whole study guide today, but if I don't, I'll finish it in the morning or whatever. Try and study a bit more before my test, go to my test, and then after my test I'm gonna go back to my paper and work on my paper all night on Wednesday, and then all day and night on Thursday until I'm finished. Hopefully I don't have to cram it right to the last second on Thursday. Obviously, like, doing school is just like not fun or entertaining video wise, so I'll just like let you know when I'm doing stuff. I wanted to go through all my food today and like throw all the expired stuff out and just all the garbage that I know I have in my room out, but I don't want to go outside today because it's cold and snowy, and so I'll just leave for my test earlier than I plan to tomorrow and take my garbage out on my way to the school. I also was thinking about going to the library today, but I'm not going outside, so. And probably listen to the Crime Weekly podcast. That's been my thing recently. I kind of got out of true crime for a little bit, just like stopped watching anything with it or listening to anything with it, and then I was watching someone and then found out about Crime Weekly, which is, if you're into true crime, it's Stephanie Harlow, and she has a podcast with Derek Lebasser, and I know who he is because he was on Big Brother, and he's like a former cop. So they have like a true crime podcast together that I didn't know about they've had it for like a year or more. And so I've just been catching up. I mostly like watching podcasts, which I know is like the opposite of what it's supposed to be. But even if I don't watch it, I just like having it on YouTube instead of the podcast app. Not sure why, but that's just my thing. I'll talk to you when I have another update. Hello. It is Wednesday the 13th now. Just after like 3 o'clock. I finished my exam for my class like 15 minutes ago. But I came back here and took out my garbage because I needed to. I took out the garbage bag so I would put it by my door so I would take it out, and I was gonna take it before my test, but then I was running late, not late, I was there early, but I wanted to be there earlier, so I decided to just wait until after my test to do it, and then I just talked to someone downstairs for a couple minutes after I took out my garbage. That was my test for my philosophy of law class, so I am officially done that class. Honestly, the test was like low-key kind of hard, so I am a little scared for how I'm gonna do on it, but positive thoughts. This is my study guide. Yeah, I'm officially done that class now, and I just have my paper that's to do tomorrow. So I think I talked about my paper the other day. I had a topic for it and I wrote a couple pages on it, and then I kind of realized that it just wasn't going to work. So last night last night around supper time I figured out another topic that I possibly could do, and so I messaged or emailed my professor because I didn't want to like get into it and then it not work. So I messaged her to see if she thought it was a good idea and if it worked. She said it did. She replied this morning and said it worked. So I haven't started it yet. I just spent the morning. I slept in for once. I haven't been sleeping in. I've been waking up at like 8 something every day for no reason. I think it was because I couldn't sleep since my nose was plugged and all that. It was just like harder to sleep, you know? So yeah, I slept in a bit and then kind of just went over my study guide, got ready before my test at 2. So my test took me like an hour. Now I'm just gonna like take a second, relax, like for 15 minutes, I don't know, and then I'm gonna start on my essay because I need to get some of it done today, like a decent portion of it done today, since it's due tomorrow at midnight, or 11:59 is when it's due. I don't want to be completely stressed all day tomorrow. I'm still gonna be, because I'm still gonna have like, it's a 12 to 15 page paper, so it's still gonna take me a hot minute, but I don't want it to be like, I don't want to have to do the whole paper tomorrow. This vlog will get a little bit more interesting when I start packing. I'll think it's interesting at least. I don't know if you guys will. I love packing, and I'll be sad to leave my place because I actually quite like it here. And tonight I'm gonna make sure to watch The Ultimatum. I know it's a stupid show if you don't know what it is. It's a Netflix show. It's like kind of a dating show. The last 2 episodes, like the finale and the reunion, came out today. So I'm gonna be watching those today as well, but I'm gonna try and make sure they don't distract me. At least it's only 2 episodes, so won't take up as much time. But yeah, I'm gonna also watch those today because, you know, trash TV, gotta love it. It is Friday the 15th, and it's like 15 minutes after 11. I've been up since like 9:15 or something. I've just been sitting in bed watching TikToks, YouTube, whatever, because I can. Because yesterday I finished I officially finished school. All I did yesterday was write this paper. It took me, I woke up, I can't remember what time I woke up, but I definitely started by like 10 o'clock. I definitely started by like 10:30. I don't know, might have been earlier. And then I had to take a break for lunch, but that was short, and same with supper. And I finished it by like 8:30, handed it in, and now I'm officially done. I do live on campus, and so I do need to move out. We have to move out by, I think, Tuesday next week. I was thinking about moving out today, but as I woke up this morning and I was going back to sleep, I kind of want to just stay here one more night just for memories. I like this place. Yesterday, like the last few days of actually living here, you know, I haven't actually enjoyed it. I've just been doing school and literally nothing else. So I'm gonna do that. Plus I need to pack everything here anyways, and I don't want to like rush, and I want to like make sure I get everything and everything. So I'm gonna be doing that today, but I also have to do other things. I'm going to shower now. That's why I decided to start the vlog. I'm gonna shower. I need to do my laundry, and I need to film an empties video for this channel because I've been putting it off. I haven't been putting it off. I've been trying to finish these products so I can film this video, and I haven't finished them yet. I am finishing the last product when I'm in the shower today. Those are 3 other things that I need to do other than packing. I need to do my laundry just because it'll be easier to pack if I have all my laundry, or like all my clothes are clean except for like an outfit or whatever. I will have to clean this place, but I don't know if I should just wait until tomorrow when I'm all packed up and everything. I'm gonna have a shower and let's actually get started with my day. It was nice to like do nothing and just lay in bed and literally just watch TikTok and YouTube, but I want to get some stuff done. I've just been coasting by trying to get these assignments done, so now and I actually my brain being here. I don't know how to describe it. That didn't really make sense, but yeah, I'm gonna go have a shower. It is about 12:20 now. I had my shower, brushed out my hair, put some products in it, and gathered up all my laundry. I just went and put it in the washer. So the laundry room and on my floor is like small, or all the ones in my building are really small. I just went in there and it was like so hot because 3 of the dryers are on, and it was like so hot that there was like steam on the windows because the door is closed. So I just like put my stuff in the washer and like propped the door open because I don't think that's okay. So yeah, it's like 12:15 now. I probably should have lunch. I don't really have a lot of food currently. I'm just gonna have lunch, watch some YouTube, and then probably do my makeup and then film that video, and then I'll probably start packing. 2:15 now. I just finished filming my empties video. I had to like not for a bit because people were moving out. My neighbor was moving out, and it wasn't like super loud, but it was loud that I didn't want to film. But so I had to wait for that, and so my laundry is still in the dryer. I had to wait a bit to put it in the dryer for the first round because no dryers were open. 3 main things on my to-do list for today will be finished. Hopefully. I do need to start packing, but I also need to do my dishes before I pack. I just have a few dishes, and I'm probably just gonna eat out tonight, order something, and so I don't think I'll use any dishes. Maybe I'll leave out a plate or something. I have so much stuff here still, even though I've taken stuff home 2 different times, so I don't really know how I have so much crap still, but that's okay. 6:53 now. Yeah, I have barely done any packing. You guys just saw what I just did. But I basically just sat around and watched some Netflix and mostly TikTok and a little bit of YouTube. Filled up 2 of these reusable grocery bags of food that I can take home. That one's pretty heavy, so I probably should move some stuff around, but anyway. And then I just filled up this first bin. Just getting into packing, mostly because I want to watch Drag Race at 7:30. I can pack when I'm watching that, but I'd rather not. So I want to get a decent amount done before that. I felt like I had a lot to pack, but now that I'm sitting here doing it, it's not actually that much. But I'm trying to get actually into it because I haven't done that much. But I'm watching Dynasty. I watched the first 3 seasons, I don't know, quite a while ago, or like when season 3 was coming out weekly. That was like when I was watching it. And then when season 4 was coming out weekly on Netflix, I started watching like the first episode, and then I was like, you know what, I want to binge it. At first I wasn't feeling it, but then I finished the first episode because I was like halfway through it, and then started the second episode, and once I heard the theme music, it just put me back into the groove. I really like the show. It is 10:15 now. I changed from a Dynasty to Julie and the Phantoms. I've watched this before. I love it. It's a fave, so I'm rewatching it. But thought I'd do a little update. It hasn't really been that interesting, and I just like put a few things somewhere and then sit down, put a few things somewhere and then sit down. So that's my shoe rack that was in my closet. This bin and that bin are still pretty empty. I just put those towels in there so I could have the one closet over there and be empty, but they can kind of go wherever. Then those are clothes that were under here. We're gonna go upside down. The stuff that's here and here are just like little things that I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put them yet, because I want to get all the big things put away, have a spot, and then trickle in those small things. I have all my clothes here, some random garbage. This is disgusting, but it's from my velvet hangers. They leave a bunch of black dust everywhere. Up there is just manuals for like the microwave and stuff. My clothes, which I'm just gonna put in trash bags on the hangers, I think, because that'll be easiest. But yeah, this one is empty, except for that is stuff for the microwave, so that's all staying here. There's bags and then 2 more bins that I haven't even touched yet. There's me, cute. Empty. I just have makeup wipe for tonight, my face cloths. I just need one, I guess. Soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, the thingy-bomber, and this is empty. It just needs to be cleaned. Rug here, rug there, a couple pairs of shoes. Swiffer and broom, garbage, which just needs to be taken out. And then this is my toilet paper. That's all that's under there. Yeah, just keep in mind that everything needs to be cleaned, but I'm just trying to like get everything and then I'll clean it all tomorrow. Freezer is still full because I can't really take this stuff out. Fridge still has stuff in it. Under here is just cleaning supplies and cans. My trash can, and then here is empty. also needs to be cleaned. Here is just my hamper, like for my laundry, and I just put my shower thingy in there because I'm just gonna put like that in there, and my mirror, maybe my humidifier, stuff like that. This one's empty. This one just has my jeans and my leggings. My sweatpants are over here. I just don't have as much stuff as I thought I did left here. It's still a lot of stuff, but I thought all 5 of those bins would be filled up quick. But it helps that I have these bins for my clothes. I have all my bedding and all those pillows and stuff, but they're just gonna have to be brought out as pillows. And my bedding, I'll put it in like a trash bag and all that because I'll just wash it as soon as I get home anyway. I did good. I'm probably gonna stop for the night. Just get in bed and watch more of Julie and the Phantoms. I love this show. If you haven't watched it, watch it. You'll be infuriated because it got canceled by Netflix. I'll try and update you in the morning. I'm honestly probably gonna forget. I'm definitely gonna forget once my mom gets here because we're just gonna want to get everything out of here. Good morning. I'm wearing the same sweater just to make it easy. I look tired. I kind of am. I didn't fall asleep until 1 o'clock last night, something around 1 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock and I think my mom's coming here at like 12:30 to help me move. So we've got to do some damage. I am like really close to being done, but I still have stuff to do. So we're gonna do that. I think I'm gonna start putting the stuff here. Get it out of the way so that I know what stuff is full, ready to go, and then it's all just in one place. There's not that much room here, but you get the idea. Let's get to packing. But here is my huge pile so far. Did you see it all even actually? That is it so far. I gotta put my bedding in a bag. I'm gonna put some stuff in here that didn't really fit anywhere else, and I didn't want to put it in with stuff that was gonna spill on my computer and stuff. Yeah, I haven't cleaned anything yet, but it's kind of, I could clean the bathroom before my mom gets here, but 12:20. I had to stop watching Julie and the Phantoms because it's on their really sad episode, and I can't cry right now. I gotta stay focused to do this and finish this up. It's not as much stuff as I thought it would be. I mean, it is a lot of stuff. I also have to put the stuff in my fridge and freezer in something, but I don't want to take it out too early from before she gets here.